What's up guys, my name's Iyke. I'm a professional filmmaker and photographer based in Australia, currently traveling across Europe. Today I'm partnering up with Luminar Neo to show you how I edit some of my photos and diving into a style that I am absolutely obsessed with. I'm going to be creating some images inspired by the movie Dune. Now I've done a couple of photo shoots in this style. I just absolutely love the cinematography and color from the movie Dune. Generally, I've done video, but I've taken a few stills on these shoots and I'm really excited to try and get that real filmic look in these photos. All right, so the first photo we're gonna edit is actually a shot of myself whilst I was shooting. And the lighting in this shot, to me, is just so beautiful. So we're just gonna start off with some real basic edits, just fine tuning everything here. So I'll go straight into the develop panel and just hit auto adjust. That's just going to bring us a good starting point. This is really nice. I want to go for the real kind of contrasty look. We're trying to make this feel like it's a frame straight out of the movie. So I will just soften up the blacks just to give that real cinematic feel. Otherwise though, I think the auto adjust has done a great job here. Temperature, I think could come down slightly. We're going to try and just get this looking as realistic as possible. And then from here, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to dive straight down into some of the creative tools here. I'm going to go into this one called Mood. Here you can go choose LUT. I've got the Sand Adventure LUTs from the Iconic Universe bundle. So I'm going to jump straight into here, and these LUTs are kind of inspired by the movie Dune, as you can see by the names of these. And let's have a look here. Let's see what's looking nice. I'm liking this warm feel of Spice Melody here. It's looking really nice. And then you can just dial up the amount. We can go really extreme. This honestly looks like a frame out of the movie. Like, look at that. That is honestly incredible. I think I'll dial it back just slightly so it feels a little more realistic, but I think we'll bring up contrast a little, maybe a little more saturation. And that, honestly, like, this is my before. This is just when I edited, and then this is with the LUT applied. Like, that looks incredible. Are you kidding me? I don't have to do anything, basically. That's done. I could maybe add a little bit of glow, I think. Let's add a little bit of glow here. Yeah, that's nice. Just bring a little bit more contrast into the image. But honestly, overall, I'm really happy with this. This looks like a still out of the movie. Before, after. Let's jump into another photo. This is the model I was shooting when the previous photo was taken. So again, we'll just jump into the edit panel. We're going to do pretty much the same process here. We're just going to hit auto adjust. This is looking good. I think maybe a little too much contrast here. We're just going to soften that up, but we'll also lift the blacks again. I think overall, maybe just soften the shadows a touch, and we might just drop exposure a little, but that's looking pretty good in terms of just getting correction here. We'll bring up temperature a touch. Yeah, and that's looking nice for a corrected photo. Now again, we're going to dive down into mood. I'm gonna chuck a LUT on here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that looks nice. A little tip as well, when you're applying the LUTs, you might want to dial up the amount to 100% first, and that way you can just really see the effect of the LUT. Obviously some of them will be very extreme and you can dial it back afterwards, but it's just a good way to get a feel for what these LUTs are actually doing. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I like that. That's a very dramatic look. Yeah, I kind of like this one. This is sick. I'm just gonna dial it back a little, probably about here. I think we'll bring up Sag about there. Yeah, that looks really cool. I might just jump back into my overall develop here. I'm just going to lift up shadows a little. That's looking really nice. Honestly, I'm quite happy with that. Again, this looks like it could be out of a movie. Before versus after. And then we've got without LUT, with the LUT. Using LUTs like this is honestly a game changer. It really speeds up the process and you can just get a real cinematic look so quickly. On the marketplace, there is so many different LUTs, bundles, skies, presets to choose from. It's honestly almost overwhelming. There's so much there. You can find anything you're looking for and it'll help you achieve looks like this in a matter of minutes versus potentially hours. That's it from me. If you take anything away from this video, go check out the marketplace. There's so many incredible assets there and you will not regret it. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, drop a comment below or let us know what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.